Hey guys, we are back on this one to do the TXV that we diagnosed yesterday. If you're not sure about that video, I'll leave a link wherever it goes up here. So stay tuned. Here we go. I have it set to cool inside and the disconnect turned off right now. So we're getting ready to pump it down. Go ahead and valve my liquid line all the way off. I'm gonna valve this all the way off and then back it off a little bit so we can pump down. All right, that's all the way off. Backed off. All right. Don't tell me I just lost a call. I think I did. Alternating flashing, I think that is normal. All right, it's set to cool, so I'm just going to push in the contactor on this one. taking a long time. Dang it. We're getting there. All right. Still says I'm in a vacuum. It's time to head up top. Alright, I got all the covers off, and I'm fixing to start disconnecting this thing. Oh my word, I'm hearing rain. Please don't rain on me. A little bit of pressure in there. Just a little bit. Alright, that one is loose. We got another one down here in the bottom. if it freed up. Yeah, it broke loose. That thing is zip tied. Right there. There are some Teflon seals in here that we need to be careful about. That bulb was actually upside down. Now we gotta get this off. Before I put the next one on, I'm gonna have to get me some nylog. Yes, sir.
We're supposed to go. Just when you finish up for...
These are the Teflon seals I was talking about. There's one, and there's the other one. I saved those because I'm not sure if the new TXV is going to have them. And without them, it will not pull a vacuum. There's one Teflon seal, and there's the other. These are blue. And I will replace them. All right, it's going to go like that. I'll tell you what, why don't we go for doing the one on the bottom over down here first, and then we'll work on the one on the top. All right, that's my blue Teflon seal. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see there. I'm gonna move you. All right, the seal is still on there. I'm moving this around here. Right now, I just want to get this started. There we go. Tell you what, while we're at it, let's get the top part started as well. Put our seal in here. Alright. Alright, let's tighten these up. The bottom is also tightened up pretty good. Not to my liking though. You don't have to be super tight. I think that's enough. Alright, and next we need to do this flare. I'm going to go get some nylon and we'll do that. That's all I need. All right, that's good and started. Always put a backup on this. You don't want this too tight. You don't want to break it. But at the same time, you don't want to leak. I think that's good. I brought these up here to treat the drain pan while I'm up here. I'm gonna put break one and put it in here. Now for this bulb. Oops. Hold on. Let's flip that around. Oops, I got it all the way around the liquid line. I guess that ain't gonna hurt. It might. All right, after much to do, all of this is back on. Algae tablets in. Putting all this back together took me just about as long as doing the TXV. All right, how was there any pressure in there? All right, I'm pulling those out because I'm fixing to purge with nitrogen and replace this dryer here. All right, let that pressure die down and we're going to go ahead and pull this out. All right, something y'all may have noticed is this is 3/8. I think this is 5/16. That's one reason I'm not going to use a press tool. When I do my torches for brazing, I like to have a tight little blue flame up here. Just there you go. I got plenty of heat now. I'm not gonna squeeze this. I'm gonna braise it like it is. And I'm not gonna I don't have an adapter, that's why I'm just gonna fill in the gap with the solder. I think it's already done. let's look at, let's turn this off over here real quick. And try to look and see how we done. Yeah, that one looks solid. So does that one. All right, I'm gonna turn this on. I need a shredder core removal tool before I can pressurize those. All right, turn that back on. Looks like I currently have no way of knowing. I have no way of knowing how much pressure I've got. .50 psi. Let's bump that up a good bit more. These are the only two joints I'm really worried about. I'm gonna put this over 200 and then we're gonna valve off and watch it for a little while. Ooh. All right, we're 254.5. .2. I'm gonna let that settle for a little bit before we start our little timer. 253.8. All right. 253.7 when I started. So let's watch it and see how it does. Okay, after 10 minutes, it has stopped dropping at 253.3. So I think we're good to pull a vacuum. All right, I got that pulling. Let's get a micron gauge on it. Already down to 7,000 microns. Open this up a little bit. I'm opening my ballast until that drops a little bit more. And as you see, it is dropping fast. All right, I'm down to about 2,000 microns. So I'm gonna close off my ballast. And let that pull into a deep vacuum. All right, after just a couple of minutes, we are under 1,000 microns. This thing's cooling down pretty quick. Still got 4 bars on the battery. Doing good. down below 600. It's been a little bit longer now. It's dropping a lot slower than it was a little while ago. 3 bars on my battery. Just a little bit further to go. All right, we're below 500. As you can see. Total time it took me to pull that vacuum about 30 minutes, to be honest. So I'm gonna let it run just a little bit longer, then we're gonna valve it off and watch it. All right, we are at 464. Valve that off. You'll see it is holding. That's real good. 2 bars. Turn that off. 462 over there. 460. It's actually going down a little bit. I'm gonna watch that for just a second, and we're gonna release the Freon if it holds. All right, after 5 minutes, I'm at 466, 67. That's good for me. I'm gonna release the Freon, and we're gonna get this thing up and running and check it in cools. Make sure it doesn't do the same thing. All right, we're almost ready to run it. All right, I think I'm going to use my gauges, make it easier to charge. All right, we're running in heat right now. And of course, everything's going to be the same. So let's run in cool so we can charge. All right. Already doing better than it was. Before, my suction pressure was going all the way down to like 30. All right. Come on, where's my superheat? Still not getting it. All right, I got low subcooling and high superheat. Outdoor temperature about 70 degrees. Also about 70 degrees inside. Let's charge a little bit. I did not lose much refrigerant at all. Ounces. Subcooling seems to be going up a little bit. About 2 degrees. That head pressure is a little bit low, but it's 70 degrees out here. I'm watching my subcooling because we do have a TXV. We just changed it. Superheat should be coming down. There we go. Don't want it to come down too much. And it's coming down fast. Gotta watch that. You don't want it to be at 0. And it's getting there real fast, isn't it? But it is like 70 degrees in there. Subcooling is still at 2.6. Superheat seems to be leveling out at about 5 degrees. 4.7. Let's hook the heat back up. I think that's all the refrigerant I'm going to add. And watch this pressure right here for our head pressure. I'm hooking my blue wire back up. Now none of this makes any sense. This pressure right here is going to be my head pressure. So let's watch it. See it go up some more. I want to see the suction line temperature. This is going to be my hot gas. I want to see it go up some more. I would like this is my hot gas temperature here, so I'd like to see that over 300, and it's getting there. There we go. Don't want it to go too high though. Getting kind of high. That to me is just a little bit too high for these temperatures. Did y'all hear? There's a little bit of vapor going back in the tank. can't always do that, and if you can, it's going to be in small amounts. Alright, I'm still watching temperature on this. You can't always do that, but that's worth a try. I mean, instead of recovering Freon, if you can just blow it back in the tank. And I think next year we're going to have reusable tanks, so we might be able to do that on all of them. Get that down to around 350 at least, and we're just blowing vapor in there. And then we're going to try the cooling one more time. About to level out right there. Alright, now let's watch our pressures, subcooling and superheat. Mostly our subcooling, we got to be close. Subcooling is still low. Superheat's reading really high because we still got some hot gas coming back. Let that cool off a little bit and we'll get some good readings. Okay, this is taking a little while, but these pressures are starting to level off. Suction line is dropping. Everything, temperatures are dropping, superheat is dropping. It's leveling out just fine. And if you remember in the previous video, my suction pressure would barely rise above 30 psi, and here we have running 71 degrees outside at 112. So that fixed our problem. I hope you enjoy these videos. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you're Spanish speaking, check me out on my Spanish channel. I'll have a link at the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.